What's going on, everybody? Remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Now, let's get it cracking. The title is Boosie Says Something Interesting on the Breakfast Club. And this was when he did his interview. It was right after Flame Monroe did theirs. So it was either yesterday or the day before. I've been doing a lot of research, but he had said something very interesting. He was like, I'm not going to support my child if they're in a marriage of the same side of the fence, but I will still love them to death. And they were just questioning him, pounding him with these questions. And like, oh, do you hate them? Or how could you not go to your daughter's wedding? All of this. But one of the things that I realized is people feel like if you don't support something that you don't care about them. But there are a lot of things in life that ideologies differ, and you don't have to support them. If you have ideologies that you truly believe in, if you have faith in what you believe in, then you need to stand by them. You can't break just because somebody's doing something, whether it's family members, friends, whatever. Doesn't matter. You got to stand on what you said. And because he said, I still love my child to death, I'm just not going to support it. That can go down to many things. If the kid is a drug addict, does it mean you don't care because you don't support their drug habit? If you force them into rehab, oh, well, that's not the same thing. The idea and the focal point was support, nothing else. What he chose not to support, that has no bearings on anything, because at the end of the day, people have their own viewpoints. If you have a lifestyle that you want to live, whatever path that may be, and it conflicts with somebody else's, you cannot then expect them to conform to what path you chose. That's it. And I think it's time for people to realize that what they're claiming other people are doing to them, i.e. forcing them into a place they don't feel comfortable at, what do you think you're doing to a person who doesn't agree with your lifestyle? These are things that you really need to take into a consideration. You know, people can show each other respect, but it doesn't mean that I have to bow down or lay down to what you want. People don't even realize that certain communities have become bullies in the game, because if you say, I don't agree with this, they try to cancel you. I didn't say I hated you. I didn't say that you're horrible people. I just said, I don't agree with your lifestyle, because I have a different opposing view, which is what exists. You know what I'm saying? Like, these things exist for a reason. There's a reason why freedom of speech exists. Because if I can say I don't agree with you, but you have the right to do it, how is that then me saying hate speech? This is the things that we have to understand within this society that we have now. I remember watching interviews, discussions, debates with people in the 50s and 60s. The way they spoke to each other was harsh, but it was always in a correct tone. It wasn't screaming and yelling, but they got their point across. Even if someone may have found it offensive, they came with their opposing view. And it was always from a gentleman or gentle lady's position. It wasn't screw you or some type of insult to try to throw somebody off their game. It was, you come with your facts, your pinpoints, and see who has the better argument, I'd say. Well, to watch the Breakfast Club just focus on, oh, well, do you hate this, or do you hate them? Are you sure you don't hate them? Look, man, Flame Monroe got on there and was like, I am actually happy he's saying it, because we do need to hear black fathers' positions on this. And everybody got quiet. And then they still harped on other stuff. And it was like, okay, if the person that you're claiming to defend says, no, this is a necessity, also, I don't want my kid to grow up to be this way, then what's the difference with this individual, i.e. Boosie, saying that he doesn't want his kids to grow up this way? Every parent, when they raise their kid, they have an idea of what they want their kid's path to be, because they know what other paths may lead to. But because he voiced his, he's worse than any other parent? come on, man. You can't have kids and not have a path for them. I do it. You know what I'm saying? I have one. You know what I mean? If she don't do it, I'm like, all right, cool. But if she's going to ask me to do things that I'm going to break or bend on, that I said I would never do, then she's going to look at me as a person that doesn't stand by what I mean. And as a parent, as a father, as a male role model, you have to show them that when you say these things, you have to stand by them. Because the moment that you shift on it, people will take advantage of it. And they'll start pushing for other things, trying to see what more they can get out of you. Because the moment that they know they can't get something out of you, they stop pressing. So let me know what y'all think. You know, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, because that helps with the algorithm. I'm learning that people aren't actually seeing that I'm uploading these videos now, even though they're subscribed, and with the bell. So we got to keep this going, keep the activity going, because once they see that I'm actually doing stuff out here, they'll keep notifying y'all. All right, everybody, look out for more videos. Comment. We can talk about it in the chat, in the words, you know, whatever. I'm down with it. All right, peace.